Hello, everyone, and welcome to the losers finals of Mario Golf Toadstool Tour Deaf Edition. Except you can hear me. So get ready for a wild ride as we welcome our last two runners in the losers bracket, Rasern and Rusty, and I will be your guide, Heflex, on this journey of silence. The other commentator sadly died. No, I'm just kidding. He's just not here. I don't know where he went. So it'll be a solo. Seems Rasern has got the early start. Let's go. And Rusty starting 5 seconds later. The Waluigi bracket. Now, Waluigi just happens to be the best character in the game for speedrunning, at least for the first 4 courses. And then a surprise character at the end will pop up. I will leave it up to the chat to decide whether they will spoil that for you or not. And Rasern was an inch away from eagling the first hole. That would have put his already significant lead because of the early start even better Kappa. Okay, so this is Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, made for the GameCube. And the point of this run of any percent is to beat all 6 courses as fast as we can. Those courses are Lakitu Valley, Sheep Falls, Sands, Blooper Bay, Peach's Party Playhouse. That's not the name. And Bowser Badlands. It's Bowser, except he's already there, so you would know. The character we'll be using is not in the lineup yet. Peach's Castle Grounds. What do you mean? And as you can see, these runners will be trying to put the ball in the hole as fast as they can in order to, be fast. The faster you put the ball in the hole, the better. And you want to birdie it because of something called hole skips, which, if your score is good enough, you can skip over doing a hole in this game and still win the course if your score is good enough. You can't just skip every hole, though, because then you wouldn't win the course and unlock the next course. And in the case of Bowser, you wouldn't be declared the winner. So you know how Rasern started 5 seconds early? Rusty's already passed him. Rusty has a PB better than Rasern by about 4 minutes. And they're both using the Japanese version, so there's no time save there. Yeah, but the Japanese version is faster than the English version by about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. So that is why you see Japanese text on the screen. Which is kind of funny because half of the game is in Japanese, but then some of it's in English. Like the announcer is in English, the numbers are still in, English form. There's a name for it. I think they're Arabic numerals. Nice put off the fringe by Rasern there. But yeah, runners are kind of close on the same hole still. There are slight gameplay differences. There is no text differences besides the fact that oh my god, I can hear stuff. Welcome back to the hearing things in golf. My ears just felt like they got blessed. Let's go. Let's take it. Got some game audio now. Let me switch to Rusty since he is ahead. Oh, yeah, I have laughing audio from that. I fooled you all. What was I saying? Oh yeah, English versus Japanese. So the English version is slower because of loading times, because of camera movement times, and that's basically it. But yeah, that all saves 2 minutes. If this game came out like a month ago. It's kind of crazy, honestly. But yeah. And, well, some things on JP kind of don't work on English. Like, the greens are kind of different. The putting and the is kind of different. Well, the putting meter also is different because it's in meters instead of yards. The drives are still in yards. But yeah. Yeah, but you could also get an English-only lie called a trader lie. Which doesn't slow you down, technically, because you still hit the ball at the same rate, but it can prevent you from eagling certain holes, which can be an issue. Or, So, if you get a critical log, actually, you get a bad log, you'll manage it. But yeah, you can't get them otherwise. As you can see, Rasern here getting the birdie instead of the eagle on 9. I think Rusty did the same thing, honestly, though. 9 is supposed to be the hole that you're supposed to eagle the easiest because you don't have to hit like a certain strat. What I mean by strat, by the way, is like an ace strat. Nice putt there, by the way, from Rusty. And because there's no wind on Lakitu Valley, if you do the same inputs like every time, the same result will happen. So we have certain things that we do to manipulate quote-unquote eagles and hole-in-ones and things of that nature. They're very hard to pull off, though, because this is a 60 frame per second game, and if it's not frame perfect, it's not going to work. So you can infer how difficult that is at your own discretion. Rusty now has a whole lead already in the first course, by the way. That's pretty nuts, as he hits the hole-in-one strat, as I was talking about. Way to go, Rusty! Essentially. Unfortunately, Rasern getting rain on 12, and there is no actual rain strat that we know of for that pin location. Will he even make this putt for birdie? No. That stinks. But yeah, as you saw, by the way, if you were looking at Rusty's side of the screen, he skipped hole 13 by putting it and then quitting out of the hole. And he'll be hopefully skipping 17 as well for the maximum time save. Besides getting a 3-hole skip, which is insane. You would have to hit 5 strats for that. Not including the eagle on 9, that's free. So either 4 strats or 5 without the 9. Hole 15. Can he skip? Yeah, he can. Yeah, because 4, 5, 6. He has just enough birdies to do it. The cutoff for this course is +6, and by skipping a par 5, you get +10 out of your score. Double par penalty for skipping a hole. So if you were to skip a par 5, like Rusty will do after this hole, you get +10, and then +8 for a 4, and then +6 for a 3. Wolfberger's not doing so bad, though. Rusty having some really good holes so far, Rasern having some really bad ones, but nothing too separative yet. Only a hole and a half lead. Yeah, it looks like Rasern is going to have to settle for the 5 and a 4 skip. Unless he gets a hole-in-one, and then another... No, actually, that wouldn't even save it. Wow, look at Rusty doing fast 18. This might bite him. Does he know it? Looks like he did pretty good. I would take that in a heartbeat. Look at that putt. Free! And Rusty is now out of Lakitu Valley. Love to see it. I hate this course. Yes, golf score is essentially spent on skipping holes, and the longer a hole you can skip, the faster you go. A par 3 saves about 10 seconds, par 4 20, par 5 30 seconds of time save to skip. On average. Oh my goodness, he almost eagled that hole. Rasern, don't overhit. Okay. Yes, Rusty is favored in PB by about 4 minutes. Rusty has a 57.5 PB. Rasern has a 102 flat, so it's like 4.5. Hole 1 of Sheep is not very easy, but Rusty looks like he has a good setup here. It is significant, and Rasern didn't even get a good Lakitu by his standards, so it's going to be an uphill battle already. Already losing about 30 seconds on PB. Rasern's going to have to step it up in the later courses if he wants a chance to face Frisky for the rematch in Grand Finals. Rusty doing the punch shot on 2 here. A punch shot is when you can club up to get a higher club in order to reduce airtime, but still get to the hole. Like, let's say on that hole he had like a 6 iron, he clubbed up to the 3 or something like that. And yeah, if you do that, the ball carries in the air less and saves you time. You've seen a lot of that on Lakitu, but I didn't mention it. I should also mention that there's wind now, and this was happening before, but I didn't mention it. Toad in the bottom right gives RNG. As you can see, Rasern has 0 and Rusty has -1. And it will take the amount of power you put on your shot, like 218, it will take 1% of it, or 0. Actually, 0 means no RNG. And just take it or subtract it from your shot. You must always be paying attention to every aspect of RNG in this game. They can mess with you if you're not careful. Oh yeah, they got synced. I think that happened on hole 9, when Rasern was frozen for a second. I like the sink. Everything but the kitchen sink. Let's go. Rusty not clubbing up on hole 5 might have cost him. That's not such a difficult putt. You should make it. Nice. Putts are crucial in this game. They look easy, but if you even miss hit by like 2 frames of power, or you don't just shift the control stick enough, you watch yourself be right next to the hole but not in it. And it can be very frustrating. Yeah, so Rusty has about a 1 3/4 lead now on holes. Rasern unfortunately getting rain on 5. This is not easy to deal with. Let's see what he does here. Stays with the 4-wood, full power, no backspin. This might bounce a lot. Only a 5-meter putt, he should have it. As hole 7 for Rusty going well. Oh, that might be out of yard? Okay, great. The sink of the birdie animations, yes. Oh, the sink of the wah, yes. I was waiting for that. We gotta sink again. Look at this. As both runners should be having an easy birdie. But we get another. Oh, Rasern missed. He missed the 3-meter putt on 6. 6 is one of the worst greens. Especially that front pin. And he got burned. Rusty will elect to play hole 9 instead of going for a 5-5 skip. I can definitely understand that. In a race setting, I wouldn't even do it, honestly. Unless I had an eagle or something. Yeah, so the optimal hole skips in Cheap Sheep is to skip 2 par 5s. But in order to do that, you have to birdie every hole. And if you miss a birdie, there's an eagle chance on 17 you can take. But that's risky. Oh, and Rusty should have skipped the hole, actually, because he just missed the putt. Well, maybe not. 13 is kind of bad to play. Hopefully he doesn't miss any more 4-meter putts. The nerves can get to you in a race like this. Force you to miss some easy stuff. I definitely know that firsthand. That might not be good for Rusty. 4-meter putt. A little bit of slope. Not really. Nice power. Good. Rasern also has rain. What is with the rain right now? That's like 4 holes of rain in like 2 seconds. 2 minutes. Unfortunately, Rasern has near pin here. He may not make the green with this. Get up there. Okay, it was far pin. I can't see anything. I'm blind as a bat. Nice hole 11 from Rusty. Rasern missing by .17, and that's gotta sting. Because he was on good pace for a 5-4 there until that moment. A par 5, par 4 hole skip anyway. Some of y'all don't know the lingo. The whole lead has kinda shrunk a little bit. Now it's just, I don't know, maybe it's 2 holes exactly now. Yeah. Oh, and Rusty misses the putt. If he wants a 5-4, he's gonna have to birdie out now. I wonder if he'll play 14 or skip it. Because he'll definitely skip 13 coming up here. Ooh, what? Unexpected turn of events as Rusty is playing 13. Usually this is the one hole we try to skip right away, but I guess he doesn't like 17. So we will see 13. Rusty doesn't play 17. Is there a category for no skips? There is not. To be honest, the skips are what makes this game unique, in my opinion. But I mean, that's for the eye of the beholder, I suppose.
Nice shot.
Oof. Rasern is having a hard time. He may not get 2 hole skips and cheap right now. He is on the verge of not being able to do a par 5, par 3. He will skip 13. He has to play 14. If he doesn't birdie it, then it's over. He has to just take the 1 hole skip. That would be unfortunate. Alright, so let's see what Rusty does here. I think if he gets... Yeah, if Rusty gets the birdie on 16, he can skip 17 and 18. 18 is much harder to birdie than 16, so we'll definitely see him play this hole. Rasern is in trouble here. He needs to birdie this to keep 2 hole skip alive. It's not alive. Unfortunate. He is going to have to just deal with skipping 17. Yeah, both runners here are actually really short on birdies. Rusty only has... Oh no, he has 29! I thought that said 25 on the last hole. It said 28, my bad. Rusty is pretty good now. 29 is pretty strong amount of birdies. The reason why we want the birdies is because a certain character gets unlocked at 50 birdies. And we can use that character in the later courses because when you unlock a character in this game, it comes with its star clubs, which grants you, like, what, 45 yards more power for the character in question? Which is definitely nice. Makes the courses a little bit easier. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. So yeah, hopefully we'll see that character later. That is true, but at this point in the run, Rusty should be able to get Boo pretty free. The only way I could see it is if he really blows up Sands. Because Blooper, you're guaranteed like 7 birdies at least. Anyway. Oh, did I accidentally say the name? Well, there you go. If no one heard it, then just pretend I didn't say anything. Nah, I didn't say anything. Shh. What a shot I won by Rusty, damn. Love to see it. Rasern got rain on 17, yep. There is a strat you could do to eagle 17, but it's impossible to do in rain. And that really stinks. Not that he was going to go for it anyway, but... It stinks either way to get rain, really. Unless you get rain on, like, a really easy hole. And he hits the pin, Rasern does. Ugh. This is not going well. Oh, and he missed a putt. Gotta respect the hill. Alright, so Rusty should have like a 3.5 hole lead now. But he's also way ahead in birdies, so that's gonna really help him out later. Hole 3 coming up here, gotta make sure to aim away from the rock. This game loves to aim you in dumb places. Like, this game will aim you out of bounds and let you deal with it. Not a lot of the time, but I would say less than 1% of the time it does that, but it can happen. Rain for Rusty on hole 4. This is making green though. What a clutch shot, look at that. Unbelievable.
Nice bird. Very well done.
You can add Bowser 9 to that list too. Rusty getting a hella long drive on 5 here. I've never usually got the 3-iron on this one. Is that in?
Excellent.
Oh my god, I thought it was in.
Nice bird. Very well done.
Rusty getting a nice drive here. Like the bounce. Good.
Nice.
Rusty getting Rasern getting the birdie. Very well done. Yeah, you're gonna hear that a lot.
Very well done.
Nice birdie. Very well done. He hasn't missed a birdie yet in Sans. Looks like the hidden character that I spoiled is going to be unlocked. Unfortunately for Rusty, this may not be a good drive to the fairway. Yeah, he is in the bunker. The good thing about taking this shortcut is you can get into this bunker and then just putt out and then still go for a birdie. Or a par, I guess. Looks like he's going for a par. Hopefully it's the left pin. Does he really aim left here? It is. Okay, good. Needs topspin. Get in! Ah. Rasern is really having trouble here. Is that in? No. He did get birdies on the first 3 holes though, which is not easy. The first 3 holes of Sands are a few of the hardest. Along with 10 and 11. And 8 here actually is hard too, but luckily Rusty got the good pin, but he overshoots it with the super topspin. This is an overhit chip. He's gonna need to hook it, and he sliced it instead. Unfortunate. Rasern has a bad lie on 5, so he's gonna have a weird bounce onto the green. And an even weirder putt. You gotta bring in more than that. Well, actually, it wasn't too bad. Gotta go around this pyramid, because we're in Arizona, by the way. Arizona known for its pyramids. Hopefully Rasern doesn't go too far here. 5.9. Easy putt. Ah, it might not be hard enough. Okay. The camera scared me. The camera angles in this game are very indicative of what is going to happen to the ball most of the time. If you just barely make it, the game will give you a bad camera that like would usually mean I didn't make the shot. So like you can easily get it confused, but usually the camera is like really spot on with what you're about to do. Like you'll see if Rusty makes this chip, which he won't. What? Okay, I'm bad. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, the camera didn't move there, so there was no way to tell whether it was going to go in or not. I can't believe that went in. That dude literally overhit by like 3 frames. We take those. Rusty is in a pinch here. He may not make the green. Okay, good. He got the fringe bounce. But he's off because of the backspin. Ugh. That may not go in. Nope. Rasern having a lot of trouble here on 8. Finally finding his shot. Gets to the green. Not an easy putt. That should be in. Good stuff. Okay, so what hole skips can we gather here? Rasern still has a lot to play, so yet to be seen. Rusty, if he birdies out, can skip a 5 and a 3, which isn't looking good right now because he just overshot the green on 12. Backspin. Oh, he didn't need it, I guess. Actually, it would have killed it. Alright, cool. Nice chip save. 13 got the good pin. That may go too far. No, we're good. He tilted up at the last second. You can change the impact point of the ball being shot with the control stick. And when doing that, the ball will curve based on the opposite way of which you tilt it. which brings some interesting strats to the run because it actually adds a lot of depth to your shot making.
Nice shot.
And for example, if you tilt left with Waluigi, like slightly, your drive will go 4 yards farther because he has a natural fade on his shot, or natural draw anyway. So if you put a fade on it with the left stick, going to the left, it'll cancel it out, his curve, and it will go straight.
Very well done.
You can get some extra distance if you need it with that trick.
Nice.
Good to know. Hopefully Rusty didn't overshoot this tee shot. Oh, that's good. Bad lie though. Needs more power. Needs topspin. Uh-oh. Will he make the green? Oh yes.
Nice on.
Topspin would have been a little the same, honestly, not a big deal.
Nice birdie.
I don't know what Rasern is doing here. Oh my god, what a rough bounce. He got out of there. Nice putt! Yo, okay. Rasern's just showing me up, just like Rusty is.
Nice on.
As Rusty is about to finish Sands, sadly only getting 1 hole skip.
Very well done.
Rasern, oh, I was about to say, can get a 2-hole skip if they birdie out, which doesn't look like it's going to happen, sadly. I doubt they will go for eagle. I mean, if they're watching this, they may go for eagle to try and save the run, but that's really risky. But do you want to go out swinging or not? That's the question. Because you're behind by about 5 holes. What's the move?
Nice shot. Excellent. Birdie putt.
I know, right?
Nice birdie.
Am I wrong here?
Very well done.
Could Rusty have skipped? No, never mind. He would need 2 extra birdies. Not 1, because of the whole skip. I was like, wait. Sometimes I just can't do math. Rasern is really having trouble with these chips right now. Anyways, we'll be seeing Rusty go to the second half of the game, which is much, much harder than the first half. If you thought this game was simple, this game is not simple. Until you've played the last 3 courses. And then it's simple if you think they're easy, I guess. Good luck with that. But yeah, welcome to Blooper Bay, killer runs. I may help you. Yeah, shipping is very hard. Unfortunately, Rasern could not afford to top that ball.
Nice shot.
And another missed chip. This is really killing me.
Nice on. Birdie.
Oh, and he missed the putt.
Nice
As Rusty sinks an enormous 8-meter putt to save birdie. This wind is really going to help Rasern out, I think. Oh man. The hook actually killed that shot more than I thought. Get in there, come on. Yes, a chip from Rasern, let's go. What
Very well
did I just witness on hole 3 from Rusty? I did not just see that.
Nice.
Oh my god, dirty. Roll that thing in, baby. This might hit the top of the thing for Rasern. Uh-oh. He's out of bounds. The slice and the leftward impact were enough to put it up.
Chip in.
As Rusty sinks an amazing chip. Rasern needs a blow-up from Rusty. There's no other way. I mean, we've seen it before in my matchup where I literally threw up on Bowser, so anything is possible. Literally let go of a minute lead. Not that this lead is only a minute. This lead is probably like a minute and a half. Maybe 2 minutes. Don't putt this. He's gonna putt it through the sand! If that went in, man, but there was no way.
Nice ball.
So basically, lots of bogeys, a few out of bounds here and there. Things that we golfers like really hate. Not that I would wish that on anybody, but like if Rasern wanted to win, that's going to be what has to happen.
Nice birdie.
Either that or like lots of rain to like mess up your shot. A few missed putts. I'm just naming things that just give time loss now for fun. Getting into a pop bunker. Hopefully Rasern makes this putt. I don't know if that's good. I think it's too soft. It barely made it in. Let's go. This might eagle. Oh, the bounce.
Birdie putt.
Rusty, not enough bounce there for the eagle, but enough for the birdie, which is all we care about.
Well done.
Yeah, Rasern is also not going to be getting star boo.
Nice shot.
See, somebody else spoiled it, not me. But yeah, they might be able to get it before Bowser, but even that is looking kind of suspect now, which is kind of sad. Well, how many birdies does he have? 35. Okay, so if we're talking Bowser,
Birdie putt.
he needs like 8 birdies here and then 8
Very well done.
in Peaches, notwithstanding the birdies he already got. So it's possible.
Nice shot.
What is Rasern doing here? Oh, he has a bad lie, but I still don't like the idea. He's not even going to make the green, though, because of the -4. That's insane.
Nice shot.
Also, Rusty also getting the worst lie possible. Blooper is just the worst course for lies. This is why it kills runs. Not because the holes are hard, but because there's stupid bunkers everywhere, and the course just keeps giving you terrible lies.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Honestly, if you're talking about Rasern's putt, I didn't see it. The beauties of commentating by yourself, you don't get to see putts sometimes because there's too much going on. I'm trying to focus on both runners at once, it's just so hard.
Nice shot.
Rasern here going for a weird strat. Why is he not holding down a little bit? I don't know what this is. Yeah, he's gonna go in the bunker.
Nice shot.
Rusty here, don't hit the fast fairway, very good. Make a good bounce, even better.
Nice on.
Not an easy putt, but it's a pretty easy putt considering this is hole 10, and he missed because of the green bounce. Oh no, it's in anyway. The green bounce actually saved him. Okay, Rasern on 6. Going for the topspin effect on hole 6 to get up. Not enough, but it should be an easy putt, right? There you go. And what? That missed? I'm cancered. I got cancer from that. How'd that miss?
Nice birdie.
Hole 11, Rusty getting the birdie. Hasboo and more. Hole glitch? No way. You're bugging. There's no hole glitch. This is a greatly made game. What is Rusty gonna do here in the rain? I don't think this is gonna get up.
Nice.
It's raining, Rusty. You gotta remember these things. It's gonna get the green though. What a bounce!
Nice on.
Oh my god.
Birdie putt.
Bouncy ball. Take that.
Very well done.
Both runners getting done with their holes. Unfortunately, Rasern not getting the birdie. That's been the story so far.
Nice.
Rasern just not getting the birdies that he wants. And that's why this lead is so significant. You might think 5 holes isn't that much, but when a hole takes like 20 seconds, it's a lot. On average, anyway, they take 20. Par 3s take like 10, 15. Par 4s take like 20 to 25. And what do you think I'm going to say for par 5s? A whole year. I was kidding. 30 to 35, depending. Maybe even 25 if it's a decent enough par 5 and you eagle it. Unfortunately, missing the birdie chip is Rusty, which probably killed a double hole skip and blooper, but he might still be able to get it. 14, 15, 16 birdie. And he could even go for the YOLO. Oh no, he would actually have to get birdie on 18 with that as well. It's -2, -3. No, he wouldn't have. He wouldn't have to. Okay, never mind.
Nice.
Rusty's on insane blooper pace then, because he's been playing fast. And he still might be able to get a double hole skip on blooper and not sands. That would be insane.
Very well
I
done.
don't even do that. Jeez, man. Relax. All character matches. Let's go. The best category. This is probably gonna go in the rough for Rusty, which might kill the dream here. Stays. Nice. Had just enough of the fairway to work with. Under hitting this, but for good reason because of the wind. Bad bounce though. Unfortunately, that fringe is really annoying. He needs to top spin this maybe. So he goes for the super backspin. No good. Oh yes, that's right. The hole in one he got. So if he can skip 17, but he has to birdie 16 and he has to birdie 18 if he wants it. I wonder if we'll see it. I don't know. I would do it. Hell yeah. Just to say I got a double hole skip blooper, I would do it. But I don't know. I'm kind of a reckless guy. It's raining, you gotta remember. I don't know if this is gonna get up. Man, Rusty is just way better than me. Look at this. The bounces are insane that he's getting. Will he skip 17? It only saves 9 to 10 seconds for a possibly catastrophic ending. Okay, you're not doing it. Damn it, Rasern. Needs a hope. He needs a chance. And Rusty just took it away by not going for the YOLO. Unfortunate. I'm not even sure if Rusty even knows he could have done it. He may not have remembered the math. That also could be a possibility, but I think he's just playing it safe. Which, if you're trying to win a race, then I can understand. $55. Wonder if we'll see a 55 from either of these runners right now. They're probably not on pace, if I had to guess, though. You need the 3-wood. Are you gonna make it up? Wow, that's insane. Not an easy putt, though. Not that he needs it to go in, but wow, he made it in. Making it look easy. I've been neglecting Rasern's side of the screen for a little bit. Let's look at Rasern for a second here. Will you get the birdie here? You tilted the wrong way! It's in anyway! Yep, the glitch is... Alright, so what is this lead right now? Like 5 holes still? The lead has not gotten bigger, but the lead is about to, because not only does Rusty have Star Boo now, but he also has the birdie badges. That's the same thing. I don't know what I'm saying. What is this putt from Rasern here? Oh my god. Some weird stuff going on. Rusty playing it safe because of the bad lie. Who can blame him? I would not even have noticed the bad lie, so... Good heads up alert. Rusty here, I mean... Yes, Rusty making the chip. Rasern, unfortunately, rolling down a hill into the pot. Bunker! It's not even in the bunker, it's somehow stayed, and he has a shot! He has an out of the pot bunker! Are you kidding me? As you can see, the power really helps here because look at what Rusty just did here. He got a 285-yard drive and he's now 67 yards away from the hole. Tell me that's not easy to birdie that. Except he kind of just got messed up by the wind. So this hill is actually going to be really hard to birdie with. But if that hadn't happened, you get what I mean. Yeah. That hill is really hard to judge. It's always more than you think. Oh, how'd that not go in? Alright, so Rasern has 42 badges right now. If he can birdie 18 and 17, he'll have 44. 17 is free. 18, not so much. He'll be able to get Boo before Bowser. I'm sure he's not happy with that result, but... A power outage. Honestly, this game is not easy to finish once you have a lead. But this lead isn't insurmountable yet, but it's not looking great. I would say Rusty is about 1:45 ahead right now.
Nice shot. Pin shot.
I'm not getting the birdie. Ugh.
Nice.
Yeah. Rasern really wants this birdie. He does not trust himself on peaches. You can tell because of how much he set up this shot here.
Nice shot.
Alright, a 2-meter putt should go in. He might have overhit it! Oh, okay. It's more than 6 holes. It's 7-hole lead now. Because Rasern still has to load into the course.
Birdie putt.
And hole 6 is a par 3.
Very well done.
So Rusty should be able to finish that before he starts 2. Rasern only has 2 birdies right now, though. And he might hit the fast. Oh, never mind, the wind. Never mind.
Nice on.
If you hit the fast fairway there and you don't go out of bounds, you're lucky. AKA me and my PB. What? He missed the putt! These putts for Rusty just not sinking right now on peaches, and it's really, really killing me. Yeah, true, actually. You could also have somebody accidentally make a putt when they're not supposed to, when they're trying to make a certain threshold, and then all of a sudden they gotta replay the whole course, which would lose like 10 minutes.
Nice shot.
Hopefully we don't see that. That would be tragic.
Nice.
Even I'm not that evil.
Birdie putt.
Rusty aiming the flat putt,
Nice birdie.
almost costing him. Oh my goodness. Rusty is... you gotta relax. It's flat. You got this. It's just putting. You know how to putt.
Nice.
That slice, hopefully the... okay. Got a splice, Kappa. It's up there, though. This is the nice eagle shot we do on Peach 8.
Nice shot.
If you, would see it. Anyway.
Great.
The frames are gone. That's in for eagle, though. As you could have seen, he goes up the left of the hill. And then has an easy shot to the green instead of going around the normal way. All the holes that are par 5 from peaches onward, if you have boo, are eagleable. Fairly easily. But they're not like free or anything. It's just like
Nice shot.
you don't have like a really, really hard time trying for it.
Nice on. Birdie putt. Nice birdie. Very well done.
Well, yeah, Bowser 16, you have to go under the mans. If you do that both times, it's a free eagle, really. Peach 12 is free, though, if you have good conditions. And you aim your shots a little bit. Oh yeah, I guess it's 6 holes. 6.5.
Nice on. Birdie
In between
putt.
there.
Nice birdie.
Whoa, my name gets put up there now? Thanks. Where are all the golfers anyway? I know Frisky's here.
Nice shot.
The golfers be missing this. Any golfers in chat? That might not go in for Rusty.
Chip in.
Okay,
Nice
good.
birdie. Very well done.
I can never tell with those fringes. Oh, okay. Golfers be lurking. Rasern is aiming like an eagle here. That might go in if he hit his marks, but he didn't. Don't go in the sand! Oh! From an eagle to the sand. Yes, I know.
Nice shot.
But I haven't seen Cubby's talking a little bit. It's been a minute. What minuto. Do not go out of bounds, Rasern. You're scaring me. Dunk it! Oh,
Nice birdie. Very
nice
well
birdie there from Rusty. Hopefully Rasern gets a chip, and he will. Alright, Rasern needs 7. I can't count. 3 more birdies. You can do that. I believe in you, Rasern. You got this. 7 is a free birdie. Hopefully he gets that one. 13 is not a free birdie. But it looks pretty good.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Yeah, not blowing up would be nice.
Nice bird.
If he didn't backspin that, that goes in. Oh my god. Not that it helps the birdie badges. If you eagle, it doesn't count as 2 badges. It's like eagles, birdies, and hole-in-ones all count as the same thing.
Nice shot.
I don't know what Rusty does here, but like, I mean, it works. Like, usually we just try to do fast 14 where we just go up the mountain as fast as we can, but I don't think he likes that strat. So he kind of just does that to the yellow pipe, but not in it, because it would send you backward. Yeah, bogeys also don't count as minus badges. It kind of does though, because it doesn't give you a badge either.
Very well
So it's
done.
also kind of mean in that regard, but it doesn't do minus at least, so it's better than nothing.
Nice
That
shot.
hook is not good. Okay, he actually somehow is way farther than he was supposed to be. If you don't know what I mean, by the way, by hooks and slices, as you can see there, he hit 1 frame to the left at the impact point. That's a slice. If you hit it to the...
Nice
Okay.
eagle. Very well done.
And if you hit it to the right, it's a hook. It just eagles. As I'm explaining what he did. So as you can see, if he didn't slice that, it wouldn't have eagled. The intricacies of this game never cease to amaze. He has a bad line rain on 16. This might go out of bounds. No, he hit the mushroom in a good spot. He hit the bottom of the mushroom to stay on the fairway? Oh my god. Crazy.
Nice shot.
Why would you skip 16? That doesn't make sense.
Nice ball.
Oh no, yeah, wait, does it? No. Wait. Yeah, he could have done 16, 17 skip. You're right. Yeah, because a 4 and a 3 is 14. Plus the 1 stroke is 13. I forgot about that, and so did probably Rusty.
Chip in.
If I was running, I would be remembering it, but I was like, wait, what? What is math? But yeah, if you skip a 4 and a 3 instead of a 5, it saves you about like 10 seconds. But he opts for the easy stuff. And we'll be going on to Bowser's now. Okay, now it's a 7-hole lead. Notwithstanding Rasern getting a hole skip though. Not using power on the drive. New character unlocked. Which I think that means Boo, right? He didn't accidentally unlock Petty Piranha. I'm just kidding. Imagine. It was just like, here's Petty. Huh? I call him Petty, okay? I know it's Petey. I'm just dumb. Rusty getting a really weird chip here to the green on 1. Usually you get a blue meter, which means approach distance. Nice chip from Rasern, by the way, to secure the eagle. I mean, ugh, birdie
Very well done.
on 12. Rain on 2 for Rusty. Don't slice this. Uh-oh. He may be out of bounds. No, I think it looks good. It's not good! Dude! Why do I have to be right? And now it's raining, so we might not even make the green here. What a bounce. Go in! Almost saved the birdie.
Nice ball.
I know. I've been saying it like that since I was 5, though. It's my own fault.
Nice shot.
This is hopefully going to bounce good. Off the brick wall. We want to hit the ground first and not the brick wall first because it's just a little safer. But whatever works. That's way under hit. That's going to go in the bunker. Unfortunately. He'll have an eagle chip, though, from 15. Maybe he can make this. Top spin? No, top spin.
Excellent.
Either way, it wouldn't win.
Birdie's right.
He just needed to slice it.
Nice bird. Very well done.
As you can see, Rasern sliced it and he got his chip, so obviously it always works. Nah, if you're new, it's situation dependent, whether you need to chip or hook it. Rasern learned how to chip. Hopefully Rusty learned how to putt because this putt's not easy. Nice putt, let's go.
Nice birdie.
What is Rasern setting up here? Needs backspin. I don't think I like this. It's green though. Okay, never mind. We're good. Yo, what? No way! It hit the pin twice! Oh my god! They almost both eagled 15!
Nice shot.
What's Rusty doing here? He's on the fringe, okay. But it was a par 4, it would have been eagle. But still! Unfortunately, the fringe killed that putt a lot. I knew it.
Nice par.
Rasern trying to get around this mushroom. Unfortunately, didn't hit it far enough. I know, right? I don't think so either.
Nice shot.
We have had multiple people hole-in-one or eagle besides Lakitu on different occasions, but not the same occasion. Another pin shot for Rasern. He's really getting unlucky, but all he has to do is not bogey
Nice on. Birdie
on
putt.
17 and he'll get the par 5 scoop, so that's good. I tried to at you guys, nobody answered though. It's no big deal though, I got this. Hopefully I'm doing good as a solo commentator. You can roast me if I'm terrible. I am all about the roasts. Good birdie from Rasern, he'll be able to skip 18.
Nice
And now it's about an 8 or 9 hole lead for Rusty. The power outage needs to happen for Rasern now,
Nice.
as somebody said before. He needs to up this. I don't think this goes in. Yeah, barely not.
Nice par.
Like a steak. Yummy. Hole 8 here is not free. This is the hardest hole of the eagle for Boo.
Nice shot.
Besides 16, but 16 really isn't like an eagling hole. We kind of just... What is this going out of bounds? Come back! Off the rock! Oh my god. He's gonna have to put it back. Dude, I've never seen a backspin off the rock. This is gonna be a hard shot here. Needs to slice. Oh, he hooked, but it's still gonna be in play. It's just not gonna be puttable for birdie, I mean. Yeah, I just use the 4-wood in general unless it's raining on 8. This might go in. No, never mind. Rasern getting the birdie on 1, good start. Also, they both have Boo now, so there is no more Waluigi being slow time save for the later courses. What is Rasern aiming at? That's going in the water, sir.
Nice shot.
Under the bridge. I'm the grumpy old troll who lives under the bridge. Who remembers that?
Nice shot.
If Rasern pops off, he can PB. But he needs to pop off. Rusty cannot PB. He needs to... Well, I mean, maybe, but I don't think so. They could both finish within a minute of their PB, kinda...
Nice par.
Well, maybe in 2 minutes for Rusty. Kinda simply. Like, Rusty can still sub-hour with this easily. Hopefully he does. I would love to see it. Or would with headwind, hole 8 kills me? I just do it. I don't know what I do, honestly. I just shoot the ball. And things happen. No backspin off of the fast for Rusty there, unfortunately. Can he make the chip?
Nice shot.
Tonight. Unfortunately not tonight. What is Rasern doing? Oh, he has a bad lie, so he's taking it away. Okay, not the worst idea. On hole 10, I just full power it
Nice shot.
and just move a little to the left and go for it. It's bad if you have headwind. So keep that in mind, because if you bounce off the fast fairway wrong, it's water time.
Nice bird. Very well done.
Yeah, Rusty has a 57.32, I believe. And Rasern has a 102.06. Pretty big disparity. It's crazy how far Rusty has come, along with Frisky. The match for winners finals, dare I jinx it, is gonna be epic. Or grand finals anyway, my bad.
Nice on.
This putt's not free. What is this punt? Look at this. He's not gonna make it anyway because of the fringe, sadly. Actually, he rolled out. He could have made that.
Nice par.
Backspin that. Uh-oh. Might see the pit of despair. Never mind. The wind helped out too
Nice
much.
shot.
That's good, though. There's a pit on hole 5 where Rasern is at, and if you go into it, it's pretty much a par or worse. Par is lucky. Don't hit the bomb! Oh, no. Don't go to bounds! Okay, we're good. It's just heavy rough. Or semi-heavy rough. What a chip. What a chip. I knew that was in once I saw it land. Let's go. Clutch birdie from Rasern. Unfortunately for Rasern, his opponent is on hole 13 and he is on hole 6. But hopefully he can still work out a PB. I think it's still possible. It's going to be close though. Yeah, he's playing for the window getting thrown out the Wii right now.
Nice par.
Once? Wow, I've never birdied out of there. I'm sure it's possible though, like you get an out. But I don't get outs. I can't say that word. I get messed up. What is happening to Rusty here on hole 14? He is having a pitching wedge in the middle of the fairway. Oh, it's rough, that's why. Trying to set a par here then. He's backspin. Not if he hits rough though, which he almost did. Okay, never mind, he hit the fringe, it was good enough. Synced boo putt. Except one was 11 meters and one was 2 meters. What's going to happen here on 15? That's a bad bounce. Okay, not near the hith though. How do you say that? Hith? Heth? Heath?
Shot.
I don't know.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
You know, I don't remember if Rusty skipped the hole yet. I don't think he has. But if he gets 2 birdies, he can skip 18. Keith Lex. Rasern is out of bounds on 8. That stinks. He way overhit it. What is he doing? Dude, he's doing my strat. Don't do that. Heth. Oh, okay, thank you. Don't hit the rock. Rasern's out of bounds again. This is over, guys. GG's. What is he doing? What? Don't do this! Oh, was the title not right this whole time? We've bamboozled you. Okay, he made the green this time. After going to bounce twice.
Very well done.
Yeah, PB is dead now for Rasern as well. PB is also dead for Rusty in 2 seconds. It's now dead.
Nice shot.
Oh, it was a 57-34? Never mind. Whatever. I was wrong, but it's still right. Somehow not in the Womp Shadow here. If he birdies this, he can skip 18 and that'll be GG. Alright, well, winners finals. Frisky, be ready. Your opponent just got a 58. So,
Nice birdie.
no room for error. Rusty Sands was terrible, too. And so was his Peaches. Well, not really, but kind of. Where is he going? Okay, down the hill we go. Any storms. GG's, everyone. Rusty has won.
Nice shot.
A great race, to be sure. Unfortunately, one runner did not play up his enough in the early game, and it bit him. And he couldn't quite get the finish. I'm talking about Rasern. But still a good race. Only one more race to go. Or 2 if Rusty wins, because he'll bring it back for the second one. Yeah, Frisky, since you're here. Make sure that you and Rusty schedule so that you have 2 hours of leeway, just in case there is a run back. And speaking of Rusty, here he is. Say something.
Okay.
Stop! Stop talking when I talk! How's it going?
It's going. That's good. I could hear you throughout most of my run. I could hear you screaming, "What are you doing?"
What are you doing there? That eagle on 15 had me shook.
Thank you, thank you.
Rusty hit the pin on 15. I was so mad. I wanted the double eagle.
Nice shot.
I tried.
Alright,
Oh.
so Lakitu, whatever. It's just Lakitu. Cheap, you did okay. Right?
Yeah, I gained like 3 seconds, but my cheap isn't perfect in my PBs.
Bands went terribly for you,
Yeah.
sadly.
Yeah, have a few mistakes in there.
Winning the bunker on 7. Anything else you remember? Sand on. You had rain on 4 and still birdied. Which
Yeah.
was the thing.
Yeah, I really have no idea how to play that hole in the rain. I was just like, well.
Me neither.
Works.
Welcome to the club. Why is Rasern not using power here? What is going on? Alright, back to you for a second.
Okay.
Holy crap. Blooper, you actually could have double hole skipped.
Yeah.
But you chose not to. Did you not remember?
I did remember. I was thinking about it, but I was kind of in the mindset of I don't know what pace Rasern could be on, and I'm in a race. And I'd rather.
Oh, you weren't watching. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense then, yeah.
Yeah.
If you were watching, you would have seen that he was a little bit behind. You could have
Yeah.
went for it, but
Right. I just didn't want to risk that, you know.
we were all hoping you risked it because for some reason they wanted your power to go out. Shame on you.
Oh,
Shame on the chat.
I know, right? Chat. But yeah, I thought about it. It was in my mind, but I was just thought, you know, I'd rather. It's a race. I can have a run like this again. So, you know, I'd rather not lose it when it really matters.
I would have done it only for the fact that I've never really done a double hole skip on Blooper. Only once have I got it.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of not good at that course.
I'm not sure who is. That just happened on my end.
Yeah, true.
Like hole 3, just
Even in
okay,
Spy
hold
Fox
on.
is 52, he doesn't get a double hole skip Blooper, so.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I watched it. I had to. I was like, how do you 52? And I watched it. I was like, wow, just go fast. Okay. Because
exactly.
he didn't even get a double hole skip on Bowser. I was like, what?
He's just good at golf.
Yeah, I know. It's like, wow, I'm bad. Alright, yeah, so Peaches, you could have skipped a 16-17, but you elected not to.
Yeah, same logic.
It was a little bit more free. You could have birdied easily, I think, but it's whatever.
Yeah. I thought about it, but it was kind of like I could get a bad lie and then I'd be trying to pull off some shenanigans to like get across the pond. So I was just like, you know, I'd rather keep it consistent and just have a good run going. And also, you'd be screaming, "What are you doing?"
Nah, I'd be like, yes!
No,
No,
I mean,
and then you
what I
messed
did.
up.
Yeah, of course.
Goes
Wouldn't
for
wanna
the
do
good
that.
skip. Yes, my boy. Messes it up. What are you doing?
Not going for it. What are you doing? But yeah, I just went for smarter stuff. Like I could have had probably PB'd if I went for those two, but you know.
No double under the man, sadly. Bowser's, I mean, you didn't get the double hole skip. Did you even get a hole skip?
I didn't get a. I skipped 18.
Yeah, that when I was around 57, honestly, that was how my Bowser's went too. I was like, I skipped a hole on Bowser, we're good.
Yeah.
Jeez, because you'd go to bounds like twice, and then, you know.
Right.
Oh yeah, blooper hole 3. How the hell did that go in?
I have no idea. It just went in. So no, that's nice.
Love to see it.
Oh, for sure.
All right, next time I get headwind and of 4 meters per second, and it's raining, and I have right pin, I'll remember to just hit the ball, and it'll go in.
Another one to go into the long memory bank of notes.
Yeah, my long memory bank of notes that doesn't help me get out of the early game, Keppa. And you get -1. Oh my god.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
yeah.
that 3-wood power strat I've been copying lately, but I don't know. I don't know if the driver is better or not. Because the driver, like, it has a worse bounce, but if you control it, it's like, I think the 3-wood's safer.
Yeah, I just went with 3-wood because I found it to be consistent.
As
so.
Rasern is about to be done here, I'm gonna send him the done invite early just so we can get in here. Honestly.
Alright.
Yeah, I cut off the audio early. No audio for you. His power goes out. No, just kidding. Whenever he gets in here, I'll let you know. Rasern's run, he really missed a lot of easy birdies, sadly, as there he is. Rasern! You're on deafen. Oh, there we go. How are you?
That was interesting.
Yeah, I feel your pain.
I don't. Besides a couple of holes which I went out of bounds, I don't think I played that badly. Like, I got horrible conditions in a lot of spots.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, the game
You
was
also got a lot of
the
dumb
game was
stuff.
against me the entire time. I felt.
Yeah.
And I think I lost track of how many times the ball should have gone in the hole on Peaches, but didn't. It was at least 6.
Unfortunately. Your Lakitu was the start of the end, honestly, when you missed all those birdies and had to settle for the 5-4.
Oh yeah, I didn't start off on a great foot. That was where I played bad. I totally admit that. I did not play well in Lakitu.
It happens. Cheap, you played okay. I don't remember what you skipped.
Just 5. It wasn't a good cheap.
Sands.
That Sands was good, and I lost time, if you can believe that.
That happens a lot, honestly. Like, you get the birdies, and then all of a sudden you're behind because of how much time it took to get them.
Yeah. Well, I went out of bounds on 18 because I got greedy.
Yeah, like,
Apparently you cannot put left spin on the second shot. I didn't know that.
On 7? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, on 18, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
the
I hit
problem
the top
was
of it.
The problem was the slice, too.
Oh, okay. That
Yeah,
explains
if
it.
you hold left, you gotta hold down a little bit, too, though, yeah. And that'll make it so you really can't hit the green anymore, but it's the way it has to be.
Gotcha. The blooper was good, and I lost time.
Yeah.
Like, that was actually a good blooper for me.
Like, I've got a double par 5 skip on Sands and a 2-hole skip on blooper, and they're not my golds.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's just how
Well,
it goes.
Rusty got a 58. There's no way I was beating that, so well done. Sounds like you had a great
Yeah.
run.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, that Bowser 8 was hard to watch.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
The minions are gonna get a beating after that one.
Yeah, that one was on me. That was definitely all on me.
Yeah, you both almost eagled hole 15. I was telling Rusty. When you hit the pin, he actually made it in. was
Bowser
like, how?
15?
No, Peaches.
Yeah, Peach
Yeah,
15. Didn't I hit the pin, like, basically
Twice.
directly?
You hit the pin twice.
Yeah,
I
it
think.
didn't go in. I was like,
Yep.
okay.
It was like bump, bump, bump. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the backspin off of the rock. Who did that? Was that Rusty?
Yeah, that was
That
me.
was
on
not me.
Bowser
Oh
8.
my god. Yeah, he went on Bowser 8, hit the rock, and it backspun back onto the rough.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's great. I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
it
I
hit the
hit
fairway
rough.
first, but or something.
Yeah, I
like
hit
that.
like rough or fairway first, hit onto the rock, and then spun back. When I hit it, I'm like, that's too good. That needs to sit. And
It did not sit.
I was on the rock.
It
Yeah,
danced.
and I'm thinking, okay, well, this is really bad, but I'm not getting the bad camera angle, so, what's going on here? And it spins right back. Okay.
Yeah.
Works.
Well, good
That's all I
game.
meant to hit, but-
Yes, good game indeed. We have
Thank you.
one match left. I told Frisky, but Rusty, when you schedule your match, make sure you have 2 hours of leeway, because if you win, running it back. If he wins, though,
Alright.
it's over.
Alright.
Yeah,
I,
that's just how it goes.
I kind of know my fate, but, you know, I'll give
What
it
do you
my
mean?
best.
You're only like 30 seconds behind. Oh, no, he PB'd again. But still,
Yeah, he did. We'll see.
I'm excited to see that.
I am looking forward to the finals. That one's actually going to be close. So
Yep.
if you haven't seen a single match this tournament, well, first off, shame on you. But
Yeah.
secondly, if you're going to watch one match, watch grand finals. You will enjoy it.
I'm going to be honest, I haven't done a bingo card yet. I'm going to try to do one during grand finals.
You're not getting a bingo because
I'm getting my bingo, dang it.
these players are too good.
Rusty,
You're not
put it
going to
to spare
see the
for me.
bingos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Watch your cards full of
Yeah.
albatrosses.
I'll be 7.
easy.
I'll be 9.
Yeah, just,
Everyone's throwing for me, guys. It's over. I won. Bingo.
yeah, just when you know, Frisky, if he wins, just go for the full bingo. Just, oh, what are you doing, Rusty? Why are you going over there for the bingo?
Every time Hef says, "What are you doing?" Take a drink.
For the fans, but you know, it'll be fun when that match comes around for sure.
Yeah. On that note, I think this match is over. So I guess I'll see you on the flip side. Anything else
Yep.
we need to talk about?
Don't think so. Best of luck to both players in grand finals, and thanks, Hef, for organizing this tournament. This has been an absolute blast.
Yeah, the
For
next
sure.
tournament, by the way, will be organized soon. I don't know the details yet, though, honestly. Though.
Ooh, I'm
So-
interested. All right.
Yeah. Peace, guys. Thanks for
All right.
watching, everybody. They'll send you somewhere.
All right, see ya.